Welcome back, sports fans. Ruse 2 back on live. Today, Saturday, we're up here in Sanford, Florida at the Boomball Sports Complex. We got the Phillips Barracudas versus your 12U Kangaroo Court American Ruse. Pitcher's finishing his warm-up pitches, and we will be underway shortly. Game 1 on Saturday here. It's a beautiful day. About 68 degrees, nice little wind, and the sun is out. Not a cloud in the sky. All right, looks like we're ready to go. I'll set the defense for you. Mateo's on the mound. We got Ethan behind the plate. Owen at first base. Looks like Ricky at second. Wilson at short. Landon at third. And first pitch is fouled straight back for strike one. Good way to start the game off. Fill the strike zone up. Going around the outfield. Looks like Big Country Connor Bly's in left. There's a strike on the outside corner for 0-2. Mateo doing a good job painting the corners right there. Dylan Knight in right. And I think I messed the shortstop up. Reese is at short and Wilson is in center. 0-2 pitch is a little dribbler to second base. Ricky's up with it. Little sidearm flip. One up, one down. Beautiful baseball field here today. Actual grass. We're not playing on a softball field. We're not playing on turf. Stepping in is number 12, Trelongo. First pitch is a ball. So one out, nobody on. Early in the game, first inning. Lefty on lefty here. Ball in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Left-handed pitchers early in their careers struggle to pitch to left-handed batters. And when they miss up and in, and they hit them right in the shoulder. There's a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. They just don't see a whole lot of lefties. So until they get used to it, they figure it out about 14. There's ground ball foul. So good job. Started 2-0 and now is even to count at 2-2. Mateo's filling up the strike zone. See if we can get another ground ball out here. That one's lifted down the left field line, and it's going to fall foul. So staying alive as the batter slaps the ball foul. It's going to keep the count 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. Looked like a little breaking ball. So 2 up, 2 down as the Roos zip the ball around the infield. It's going to bring to the plate number 5, Simbala. There's a comebacker to the pitcher on the first pitch. So nice economical inning for Mateo. 3 up, 3 down, and the Roos are coming to bat. And leading off the bottom of the first inning here for the Roos today is number 8, Reese Brush.
Hey, let's go, Reese!
First pitch is up high for a ball. There's a foul ball, straight back. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind blowing it. Breaking ball stays outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That ball's up and in. So Reese working to count like a good leadoff batter. Takes it to 3 balls, 1 strike. And up and in for ball 4. Good start for the Roos as a leadoff guy is aboard. It's going to bring up to the plate number 3, Dylan Knight. Breaking ball for ball 1. Ball's hit down the left field line, foul. Lots of foul territory, and it goes over the fence. So foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Risa. Go, D.
Curveball in there for a strike as Reese steals second base, uncontested. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the hitter's job now is to get that runner to third base. There's a pop-up to the first baseman. That's not going to do the job. So 1 out right there on the pop-up. It's going to bring to the plate number 5, Wilson. Ball outside. So Reese is at second base with 1 out. He's in scoring position. See if we can't drive him home. Pass ball. Wow, that's a wild pitch. Wild pitch is going to advance Reese to third base. So now we got a runner at third with less than 2 outs. There is a plethora of ways to score him from there. There's a breaking ball in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. See if coach turns him loose with a green light. Right down the middle, strike 1, Mr. Automatic. All right, 3 balls, 1 strike. There's a foul ball, lifted straight back. So that's going to take the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's in the dirt, kind of scoots past the catcher. Reese is going to hold at third base. And ball 4 as Wilson takes the free pass down to first. So runners at the corners now. First and third was still just 1 out. It's going to bring to the plate number 99, Landon Serrano. So strike on the pitch, and on Wilson's attempt to steal second base, he is gunned down by the catcher. That'll be the second out of the inning. So we go from first and third and 1 out to a runner at third and 2 outs. Curveball dropped in there nicely. Nice pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Another curveball hit foul down the left field line.
Go on then.
Still 0-2. There's a tomahawk chop for a base hit. That's going to allow Reese to score from third base as Landon hits a line drive single to left field. So the Roos are on the scoreboard. Their first run of the game. 2 outs, and stepping to the plate is number 2, Ethan Futch. There's a fastball on the inside corner for a strike. And he's hit by pitch. I think he got hit a couple times last weekend down in Fort Myers, and the trend continues. So he takes a slow walk down to first base as he has inherited Nate's disease, where the baseball just finds you. That'll push Landon to second. He's in scoring position now, so we're going to have runners at first and second. And stepping to the plate is the aforementioned number 42, Nate Roldan, as he almost gets clipped. Curveball drops in there for a strike. There's a fastball driven to center field. Nice diving catch in the center fielder. So Nate hit a line drive, stung it pretty good, but the center fielder got a good jump, made a nice little diving catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Roos do score one, and after one complete inning, Barracuda 0, Roos 1. Top of the second inning, Mateo on the mound for his second inning of work. Stepping to the plate for the Barracudas. Looks like number 29, Trevisan. Are you good or not? Two balls, one strike. There's a nice pitch, painting the outside corner. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball's outside. That was a show-me pitch. That'll take the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. To the leadoff batter. Top of the second. There's a 2-hopper to second base. And a little bobble there at second base, so the runner reaches safely on the E4.
It's frozen. Can you connect and see?
If what?
You said that.
Next batter is number 11, Chavez. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. So Barracudas have a leadoff runner on at first. Nobody out. Mateo's gotten 2 ground balls already. Let's see if we can get another ground ball double play here. Throw to first, check on the runner. Back safely. I'd like to give a shout out to my predecessor and my personal trainer, Matt Geiger. Miss you, big guy. You should be sitting here next to me. Another throw over.
Yeah, look. All these mamas sending bad information about Bluetooth not working. I'm gonna have a complaint.
There's a ball down and in. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Good spot for the runner to try and steal here. Let's see what happens. Swing and a miss.
Nice job, Mateo.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball in the dirt. Nice block. So 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice pitch on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. That is the art of pitching right there, folks. You don't have to throw 90 miles an hour. Your job is to keep the hitter off balance. Inside, outside, up and down. Put a little on, take a little off. Crafty. Throw to first again, runner back safe. So 1 down now, runner at first. Brings to the plate number 16, Flores.
And you pretend you followed me with me on the mountain. It's probably a lot of ways. Be nice.
Ball outside. There's a ground ball to shortstop, 2 hopper. See if we can turn double play.
There you go.
Nice job. So 6-4-3, pitcher best friend. Double play right there. And that'll end the
Guys.
top of the 2nd inning with a runner on, but no hits, no runs. And as we go to the bottom of the 2nd, Barracuda 0, Ruse 1. Coming up. Bottom of second inning. Stepping to the plate, number 62, Brady Marshall. Brewers looking to add to their slim 1-0 lead. Breaking ball stays outside. Little dribbler down the third base line is foul. So that'll leave the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Back-to-back breaking balls right there. I would sit dead red fastball if I was hitting. Foul ball straight back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Breaking ball floats outside, so 3-1. No, my bad. 2-2. 2-2. Fouled straight back. So Brady doing a good job of spoiling off some pitches here, staying alive. Another foul ball. So quality at bat right here as he's doing a good job trying to get a pitch he likes. And low floater, second baseman off his glove. So I'd give him an E4 on that as the ball did not leave the clay. But it goes in the Roos' favor as we get the leadoff guy aboard with nobody out. And that's going to bring to the plate number 24, Danilo Jr. So we got a balk call on the pitcher for not coming to a complete stop with a runner on base. So in baseball lingo, we call that a quick pitch. And the umpire caught him, so that's a balk. So Brady takes the free pass to second base, is now in scoring position. Ball's up and in. So 1-0. What's up, gentlemen? You guys want to call in? No? Base hit to right field. So Danilo beats it out to first base for a single to right field. That allows Brady to scoot on over to third base, and the Roos are set up with runners at first and third and nobody out. Striding to the plate is big number 84, Connor, Big Country, Bly. First pitch swinging, hits ground ball to shortstop. Little bobble, flips to second. So we got out at second and safe at first on the attempted double play. Brady does score from third base, so that'll give the Roos the second run of the inning. So stepping to the plate for the Roos, number 13, Owen. Little check swing, foul ball, strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss.
Go, Owen.
Connor steals second on the pitch, so he's at scoring position. There's ground ball to third. He's up with it. Going with the run down here as Connor's hung up between second and third. And they execute the rundown very nicely. And they tag Connor for the second out of the inning. So a little base running mistake there as Connor was at second base and the ground ball was hit in front of him. And he took off. So good job by the defense of recognizing that, getting them in the rundown and taking the out. So Owen takes a spot at first base. Stepping to the plate is number 21, Mateo. Mateo fresh off the disabled list.
All right, be ready for those outside. Let's go.
I believe it was a broken finger, but he is good to go now. So this is his first action in about 3 weeks. Just a bit outside as the ball goes all the way to the bat stop. That is most definitely a wild pitch.
Be ready.
That's going to take the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Owen advances to second base. He is in scoring position.
Right.
Ball off the plate, so that's going to run the count full, 3-2. There's a little cue ball hit to left field as it just clears the shortstop and dribbles in the left field. We call that a duck fart back here in the woods. It looks like a line drive single in the scorebook. So the Roos have runners at first and third now, 2 outs. Stepping into the plate's number 35, Ricky Stegbauer. First pitch is a strike on the corner. Nice pitch. That's a foul ball straight back. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, 35. Let's go, Ricky.
There's a hard hit ground ball to second. 2 hopper. He's up with it and over the first base. So the Roos do get 1 on the scoreboard. We did score, right?
Yeah, we score 1.
So it's 2-0, 3-0, 2-0. We leave 2 on base, and after 2 complete innings, Barracuda 0, Roos 2. Back live as restroom break was needed there. So Barracudas put their first runner on. And we have ourselves a pitch and change here for the Roos as number 35, Ricky Stegbauer, gets to the mound. So Mateo goes 2 scoreless innings and turns it over to Ricky. There's a fly ball behind first base. Nice job as the right fielder, Dylan Knight, comes in and makes a diving catch. We call that the dead triangle over there, as usually the first baseman, the second, and the right fielder are all converging on the ball at once. Someone's got to take control, usually the outfielder, as he has priority over the infielder. And Dylan makes a nice little diving, rolling catch for the first out. Curveball drops in there nice for a strike. Brings to the plate for Phillips, number 7, Lograsso. There's a ball hit to center field. A diving attempt goes off of his glove as Wilson tried to dive and make a catch. It's going to allow the runners to move up 2 bases. So the Barracudas have runners at second and third now with 1 out. It's going to bring to plate number 7. Oh, my bad. It's going to bring to the plate number 9, De Jesus. You up. Corners are in for the Roos as first and third base are on the grass. There's a fly ball behind third base. Looks like it's going to drop. It does. So 1 run is in as the ball finds a patch of green grass. Not hit very hard, but one of those with eyes on it. So RBI single. That's going to make the score 2-1. Situation here for the defense as the catcher steps out and calls the play. Roos are clinging to a 2-1 lead, and Barracudas are threatening. So double steal pulled off right there as first and third, the Roos choose to throw through. So we got safe at second base, and the runner at third came home on the throw. So we have a tie game, folks. 2-2. Curveball right there to start the batter off. So 1 down, runner at second base. There's a fly ball to left, and the catch is made out there by Connor Bly. And throw back to second base to try to get the double play, and the runner is back safely. So probably the hardest ball hit all inning, and it has nothing to show for it. Whereas the other two had a couple little duck fart bleeders, and they get base hits. And that is the beauty of baseball, folks. It's 2 down in the inning. Number 12, Trelongo. Curveball goes around the plate for a ball.
He called strike on that.
It was a ball. It went around the plate.
I know, but he called the strike. Yeah, I know. Because I see where the ball is going. But the second strike they called Mateo was way out.
There's a curveball. Drops in there. So that'll even the count at 1-1.
Go, Ricky.
Square it up, 12. Here we go.
Fastball just inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go. Let's go, Aaron. Nice and relax. Square it up, kid. Square it up.
Another foul ball. It's going to drop foul. So that'll take us to 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. 2-2 game. Number 2 catching and number 12 hitting. Chopper foul, so we'll do it all over again.
Hey, keep battling, kid. Stay in the fight.
Ball ricochets off the catcher. As the
guys.
runner
Get the
advances to third base.
Go, Ricky, you're doing good. Let's go.
Going to take us to a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's a foul ball out of play. So pitcher doing a good job throwing strikes. Batter doing a good job fouling them off. We'll do it all over again. There's a hard hit single to right field. That's going to bring the runner in from third base with an RBI single, and the Barracudas take a 3-2 lead.
Boys. Nice pitch.
First pitch is curveball for a strike. Brings number 5 to the plate, Simbala. Fastball in, so 1-1. Called strike on a breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ball, so that'll even count at 2-2. There's a ball outside. So that's going to take us full. We can start the merry-go-round
Go, 35. You
as
got
we
this,
have
Mickey.
3
Let's
balls,
go.
2 strikes, and 2 outs. So the runner will be off with the pitch. And there he goes. And the batter takes the ball 4 high. So number 5 walks. That's going to put runners at first and second. And coming to the plate is the DH, number 29, Trevisan. All right, little talk on the mound there, and we are ready to go back to action. First pitch is a dribbler to first base. It's going to be close, and we execute. So first baseman fields the ball and does a nice flip to the pitcher, covering the bag at first. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. The Barracudas do score 2. And after 2 1/2 innings, Barracudas 3. Ruse 2 coming up. Bottom 3 as the Ruse flip the lineup over. And top of the order's up for the 2nd time here. Number 8, Reese Brush. Ball 1 down. There's a foul ball. So 1-1. There's a ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter. Fastball fouled straight back. That'll even the count, 2-2. Slow curveball, swing and miss. So 1 up, 1 down. Striding to the plate is number 3, Dylan Knight. There's a ball hit left field, pretty deep, over the left fielder's head. It's going to be at least 2, and he's going to pull up at second base. So the Roos have a runner at second base now with 1 out.
Outfield, we're ready.
Trailing 3-2 on the scoreboard, and number 5, Wilson, steps to the plate. There's a fly ball to center field. Hit pretty good. Ball is not caught in center field. So Dylan's going to hold at third base because there's 1 out in the inning. And Wilson trots into second base as the Roos are set up with runners at second and third and only 1 out. Number 99, Landon Serrano. Slow curveball for a ball. Fastball on the corner for strike 1. That'll leave the count at 1-1. So we go from the outside corner to the inside corner. Strike 2. Nice pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball down the left field line as it just stays to the left side of the line. So everybody will reset. Slow curveball, swing and miss. So 2 outs in the inning now as the Roos have runners at second, third. And coming to the plate is number 2, Ethan Futch. Swing the bat. So ground ball to third, and that'll end the inning as the Roos leave 2 runners on base. And after 3 complete innings, Barracudas still leading 3-2. Top of the fourth inning. Coming to the plate for the Barracudas is number 11, Chavez. New pitcher on the mound for the Roos, as Wilson takes his turn on the mound. There's a foul ball. That'll even the count at 1-1. One ball and one strike.
Yeah, man. Good luck tomorrow, man. Nice to meet you, bud.
There's a foul ball dribbled down the left field line. It's going to go foul. So Wilson working ahead here with 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice and relaxed, y'all. Two-strike hitting. Two-strike hitting. Nice and relaxed. Eyes down. Crush it. Eyes down, y'all. Two-strike hitting. There you go.
Fastball just off the outside corner. Nice pitch there. Evens count at 2-2. Another foul ball.
Still in the fight, y'all. Still in the fight.
There's a fastball. Swing and miss for strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down. It's going to bring to the plate number 16, Flores. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a hard hit ball to dead center field, and it's over his head. It's going to roll all the way to the fence, and he's going to stand up double at second base. So nice hit. So with 1 out, the Barracudas have a double and a runner at second base. Coming to the plate is number 27, LaGrasso.
Good job, 2. Way to work, kid.
Go, Wilson.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. So 1-1 on the count. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. So, pass ball, wild pitch advances the runner to third base with 1 out. Roos are already down 3-2. Can't afford to give any more runs up. It's going to run the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. Infield is in on the grass. They're going to throw it to the plate if the runner tries to score. There's a nice pitch on the corner, called strike. So that'll take us to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball stays inside for ball 4. So that'll load the bases. Really no harm, no foul right there. Second, third, and 1 out. You got to play the infield up, which shortens on your range a little bit. But now with bases loaded, first and third, we're going to have a little chat on the mound. All right, after a little meeting on the mound, we have runners at first and third only. Still just 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring to the plate number 22, Walsh, for the Barracudas. Little safety squeeze here. Throw to the plate. And the runner is safe. So, kind of a safety squeeze where the guy bunts the ball and the runner reads if it's down or not. He decided to come home. Owen came up with it at first base, made a nice throw. And the runner was just a half step faster as he slides in safe. So, that increases the lead to 4-2.
Let's go, D. Use those hips, kid. Line drive in the gap. Let's go, 7. Fast hands. Move with the pitcher. Use those hips.
Ball outside.
Good eye. And let's go. We need one in the gap. Right center. Be real nice. Use those hips, kid. Eyes down.
Thank you.
Take you out at 1 there, right?
Yeah. Huh?
Good eye.
Take
Good
you out
eye.
at 1. Gonna shoot for
Behind
there.
you.
The problem is
Get there.
the coaches. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hey, let's go, 5.
Runners at second, third. Infield is on the grass for another play at the plate.
Leave no doubt, 7. Use those hips. Good eye. Good eye.
Hey, that was a good miss.
3-1, D.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's look for something right here, D, but don't chase. Base hit ball 4. Look for the strike, though. Good eye.
There's a called strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
2-strike hitting, 7. Get in there. kid.
There you go.
Ooh, tough pitch. Could have gone either way.
Good eye, good eye. Get there.
Anyway, umpire thought it was a ball, so ball 4. That's going to load the bases with 1 out. So the middle infielders, second and short, will push back and play for a double play. The corner infielders, first and third, are going to be tight on the grass, and they're going to go home on a ground ball.
Same thing as last time, Julian. Come on, find the gap.
There's a strike right at the knees.
Let's go, Rose.
Line, you got this, kid. Nice and relaxed. Line drive. Square it up. Good eye, good eye.
That one stays high. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Hey, La Ferrari. Knees are bent. We're ready to go. Watch his back foot. Come on, Jules.
Down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Find the gap somewhere, kid. Come on, Jules.
Breaking ball stays up. So 3 balls, 1 strike. No place to put them.
Basic ball 4, Jules. Basic ball 4. Make sure it's just
Go. Let your defense work.
There's a... Oh, that was a strike. I'm sorry. I'm a little biased, but that was a strike. Any case, ball 4 as another run scores. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a pitch and change as number 42, Nate Roldan, takes the mound. We will pause as he gets his warm-up tosses. Trivia question for you. How many warm-up throws do you get in the middle of an inning when you are coming in as a new pitcher? Give you a couple minutes to figure it out. Back to live action here. As Nate winds in the pitch. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So to answer my trivia question, if you are a relief pitcher and you're coming in the middle of an inning, you get 8 warm-up pitches. That is different from between innings. If you are the current pitcher, you will only get 5. Strike 2 on the corner. So Nate comes in painting that outside corner quickly to 0-2.
okay. Nice deep breath. Nice deep breath. 2-strike inning, man. Nice deep breath. 2-strike inning. This is your moment, kid.
That one's a little down and out. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a fly ball hit out to right field. Got a catch for an out. Looks like all the runners are going to tag and move up. And another run scores for the Barracudas. So good situational hitting right there as number 4 flies out to right field and gets himself an RBI. So 2 down now in the inning with runners at first and third. First pitch swinging, fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner steals second on the pitch. So runners at second, third now. There is a 0-2 count, no balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball is going to get out down the left field line. So no balls and 2 strikes. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Nice job, Nate.
So long inning for the Roos as they give up 3, I believe. And good inning for the Barracudas. And at the end of 4 1/2 innings, Barracudas 6, Roos 2. But coming up. Bottom of the 4th inning. It's getting late, folks. Roos are chasing a Barracuda 6-2 lead. Stepping to the plate is Nate Roldan. First pitch curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Get us started, 4-2.
Curveball drops in there for strike 2.
Attaboy, D. Defense, we're competing. Yeah.
Pop up, looks like shortstop's going to take control, and he does. So 1 up, 1 down. It's going to bring number 62, Brady Marshall. There's a ball hit deep in the short, backhanded in the hole. Throw to first base. And inexplicably, he is called out when he is clearly a foot safe. Gonna have a little conversation. We do have instant replay on the Roost tube. See if our technician Cayuse can pull it up.
Save by this. By this. By 6 feet. Save by 6 feet. I can see it.
So after a short discussion, the call stands. Runner is out. First pitch is a strike. So 2 up, 2 down for the Roos, and number 24, Danilo Jr. Quickly, 0-2. So there's a curveball hit to right field. And another diving catch. So the Barracudas catching all the breaks right now with a 3 up, 3 down inning. And we will go to the 5th. Barracudas 6, Roos 2. Top of the 5th, Barracudas step in. Nate heads back to the mound for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch swinging is a strike.
Good job, Nate.
So there's another one right down the middle. So Nate comes in,
Looking good, 4-2.
filling up the strike zone. He's dealing. Went a little further outside this time. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss. Nice pitching right there. Nate coming in, throwing strikes. 1 up, 1 down. It's going to bring the DH to the plate for the Barracudas. Number 29, Trevision. That's a nice pitch, just a little off. Good spot, good spot.
4-2.
Line drive, Ethan. Nice and relaxed. Line drive.
There's a ball high, so 2-0. Comebacker to the mound. Nate fields it.
There you go.
Flips over to first base. 2 up, 2 down. So nice job of fielding your position off the mound. Rue's looking to have a 1-2-3 quick inning so we can get in there and get up the bat. 2 up, 2 down. Number 11 steps to the plate. Chavez. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Nicey.
Foul ball, so no balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, keep working too.
Probably. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I would say probably third. I don't know.
Just a bit outside. That was a little show me pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike hitting, y'all. Get in there. Eyes down, line drive. Eyes down, line drive.
He doesn't want to be the work coach there, but he likes one game.
Good eye, good eye.
On you.
Ball in the dirt.
Ooh, that almost got him there.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
When did we start? Did we
Get
start?
dialed in, y'all.
There's a foul ball. So the batter's staying alive.
Game changer started at 43.
Same thing, kid. Protect. Strike hitting. Find a gap somewhere. Good eye, good eye.
Ball's down. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Full count. Make sure it's a strike, kid. Full count. Attaboy!
There's a base hit to left center. It's going to gap. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. And the batter's going to stroll into second base with a double. So a 2-out double by the Barracudas. Keeps the inning alive. It's going to bring number 16 to the plate, Flores. Ball outside. Up and in. 2-0. There's a strike at the belt. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, my bad. 3 balls, 1 strike. So ball 4 puts a runner at first base, and the Barracudas now have runners at first and second. 2 down in the inning. Number 27 steps in, LaGrasso. Ball outside. There's a big hit to right center field gap. It's going to go all the way to the fence as it one hops and bounces off the fence. We're on 275-foot field, so that's a nice big hit right there, folks. That's going to clear the bases for 3 RBIs and blow this game wide open as the Barracudas take a 9-2 lead. Line, this one just foul.
Good idea, JoJo. Good idea, JoJo.
It's about the only thing that's not gone the Barracudas' way today, as the Barracudas are playing very well. Foul ball, straight back. So 0-2. What's up, buddy? We're getting it. Strike 3 ends the inning as the Barracudas come up with a huge 2-out, 3 RBI double. And bottom of the 5th, Barracudas 9, Roos 2. Bottom of the fifth inning, number 84, Connor Bly steps to the plate. First pitch curveball drops in there for strike one.
Defense, stay ready.
Two balls, one strike.
Let's go, Connor.
They stay dialed in, 7. We're competing.
Drive it, 8-4. Hey, guy.
That's going to run the count to 3-1.
Don't
So
lose him, D. Keep that elbow up. Where's the eye? Attaboy.
there's a foul ball. So that'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Evan says, who's me and why is he talking so much?
Stay dialed in, 7. Every pitch. In the air.
There you go.
There's a ball. It's going to get over the right fielder's head. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Connor's going to try to stretch it for 3, and he's going to make it standing up.
Hey, way to go, kid.
So the Roos with only their put a leadoff triple, and that's going to bring number 13, Owen.
Let's go, Owen. Run and play, 1-3.
Ball 1.
He's falling way off.
He's yanking his front shoulder, flying way out.
Now, boys. In the air.
Another ball hit the right field. Nice diving attempt as the ball was not caught. Found some green grass.
Nice job, Owen.
So after about 2 or 3 diving catches by the Barracudas, one of them finally finds a patch of grass. And that'll plate the 3rd run for the Roos.
All right, Mateo.
We're going to have a little conference on the mound, so we'll take 30 seconds for station identification. This is the ROOSW network.
All right, 2-1. I see you, Mateo.
There's a strike. So after the quick conference, number 21 steps in, Mateo. 1 run in on the inning as the Barracudas have an 8-3 lead. One count.
All right.
Ball in the dirt. Runner does not advance. Hit by pitch as the curveball was a little too far inside, so Mateo strolls down to first base. At least it was a curveball.
Come on, Ricky Rick.
So that's going to put runners at first, second, nobody out, and number 35, Ricky Stegbauer.
Come on, 3-5.
There's a ball deep down the right field line, and it's going to go foul. So gave it a ride, but just foul.
Hey, you're on it, kid.
Breaking ball stays outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a fastball. Over to center fielder's head. That should score 1. And another hit loads the bases for the Roos. That's going to flip the lineup over for the 3rd time. And then it's going to bring the leadoff guy, number 8, Reese Brush. Reese with a clutch double right there, scoring at 2 runs. It's going to close the gap to an 8-5 score. Still got 2nd, 3rd, nobody out. There's a ground ball to 2nd.
Get there! There we go!
Error at 2nd base, we'll call that an E4, but that's going to score another run. So that closes the gap to 8-6 with nobody out. Runners on the corners, 1st and 3rd. Number 5, Wilson, steps to the plate. So, taking on the first pitch as Dylan steals 2nd. So 2 runners in scoring position now. Still nobody out. There's a fly ball to right field. And the ball falls fair. So 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And a runner tagged out. So some base running issues there. The Roos do score a run. I believe that makes it 8-7. as number 99, Landon, steps to the plate. There's a double up the gap. That's going to score Dylan. That'll tie the game.
Hey, first pitch. Hey, get that first pitch.
He's done. We can get the ball in play, okay?
Come on, two, be aggressive.
Let's go, E.
Big double right there by Landon as he drives in the tying run. So the Roos come all the way back to tie the game at 8-8. Still just one out of the inning. And a runner at third base. So with a runner at third being the winning run, the Barracudas coach elects to walk number 2, Ethan Futch, and then walk number 42, Nate Roldan, and he's going to load the bases. So this is a strategical play. It's actually not bad. I actually like it. So you have a force at home plate. You do not have to tag the runner. You could play the middle infield back and go for 2, or you can play everybody on the grass and try to cut the run down at home plate. Is there 2? Yeah, there's 2. And Caillou slide to me. Brady Marshall steps in. Chance to be the hero here. Foul ball down the left field line. So is there 1 or 2?
I only have 1.
You wouldn't load them like that if there was 1. If there was 2, you don't. You, yeah. No, that's fine.
Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Already?
Swing the bat, Brady.
All you gotta do is put it in play.
So Brady Marshall comes through with an RBI single over the shortstop's head, and the Roos come all the way back, down 8-2 to start the inning. They score 7, and they take the walk-off victory. Great game by the Barracudas. That's why everybody says you got to play the game. You got to play every out. You got to play every inning. You got to play every pitch. It's one of the things that makes this a great sport. But great job by the Barracudas, tip of the hat. And Roos are on a break now, and we'll be back in about 2 hours for game number 2.